Assalamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to lesson 1 of module 2, which is titled The Art of Writing. This lesson is titled Qualities of Good Writing, and it's just basically an overview of what good writing should entail, what the elements that should obtain in a piece of good writing. Okay, writing is an art, and if for it to be considered a good piece of work or a good piece of art, it should have some qualities, and we are going to be looking at some of those qualities in this lesson. So let's just get right into it. The first quality is that it should be written in simple language. Okay, you make sure that you minimize the use of words that your reader will have to pick up a dictionary and look at the meaning. Okay, or minimize the use of scientific jargon or medical jargon or whatever. Even if you use any of those words, make sure that they are not, they are few and far between, and then you try to explain what they mean in the work. Okay, so basically just make sure to use everyday language, simple everyday language that your reader will understand, because if your reader does not understand the work, they'll get tired of it, they will not read it. Okay, because who wants to always picking up a dictionary to look at the meaning of a word, because before they can understand the message that the writer is trying to pass across, so they get bored and they will not read it, and definitely they will not read any of that work coming from the same writer. So make sure it's written in simple language that everybody can understand. Make sure another quality is that it should be coherent. A piece of good writing should be coherent. The ideas and the themes that you want to pass across must be presented in a coherent manner. Okay, it should make sense. It should not be like you're saying this here, and then in the next sentence you've gone off tangent, or you've gone off point, and you're talking about something else, and then go round and round in a circle, and then they've not even gotten to the main point, not gotten to the point of the first idea, and then you're talking about another one. No, make sure you talk about what you're saying in a coherent manner. And I'm going to tie this in with organizing your ideas and your points properly as well. Organize them sequentially in a way that the reader will understand. Okay, so another quality is that it should be relatable and it should evoke emotion in your reader. It shouldn't just be bland, and about evoking emotions in readers, it's it's related to showing the reader and not just telling them. You're allowing your reader to experience what your characters are experiencing. That's if you're writing a fiction novel. If you're writing something like a memoir, you should also try to show your readers what you are experiencing. Okay, and that means that you should make sure to choose words that will evoke emotion in your reader. Also, make sure that your characters are relatable. Readers don't want to read about Mary Sue's all the time. I think they're called Mary Sue's. I think so. Characters that are perfect all around are called Mary Sue's. I think I need to check up on that. You can also check up on that if you want. But the point is, your readers want to read about characters that they can relate to, that they can see parts of themselves in. Okay, so basically your characters should be relatable, they should be flawed, because every human is flawed, right? So make sure that you create characters that your readers can relate to. That way they can get into your book better. Okay, so the next thing that you want to the next quality that a good piece of writing should have is that it should be factually correct. This is very true for non-fiction books. Okay, if you're writing a non-fiction book, maybe a textbook or a how-to book or something like that, you should make sure that you get your facts correct. Do your research well and make sure to use um, current information, because readers, are really, really smart. The last thing that a writer wants is for a reader to send them an email or a DM and tell them that this is a paragraph, also information in paragraph so and so, page so and so in your book is wrong or is not correct or is out of date. You do not want that. So make sure that you get your facts right before publishing your piece of work. This is also true for novel writers. If you're writing a novel that is set in a period of time that actually happened in real life, okay, so you need to do your research about how everything was during that time. Okay, you need to do your research and make sure that everything that you're putting in the novel about that period of time is correct. Okay, you do not want your readers to start calling you out and telling you that you put in wrong information in your work. The next quality is that it should be grammatically correct. Okay, it should be grammatically correct. You must follow the rules of grammar. Make sure you use the right tenses. Make sure you use good punctuation and all that. Writing that is not grammatically correct is not very easy to read as well. Okay, so make sure that you do your editing properly before putting your work out. And then finally, you must use precise words. Be specific about your word choice. When you know the message, when you're clear about the message that you want to pass to your reader, okay, or when you're clear about the mood that you want your book to have, you'll be more conscious of the words that you choose. Okay, be more conscious about the words that you choose, and so yeah, just make sure that you're specific about your word choice. So that's it for this lesson. I will see you in the next lesson. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.